Hi, I'm Rick Telander of the Chicago Sun-Times. This is Rick Morrissey, the other columnist. We're here at Soldier Field where the Bears have lost to the Lions 21-19. Kind of a strange game. Just as last week when we were in Green Bay, we were talking about the quarterbacks, talking about a quarterback getting injured, and today it was Jay Cutler. What are your thoughts, Ricky?
Well, you know, we spent the entire last week debating whether Jay Cutler should play at all. And you could make the argument either way, whether he should have. I didn't think there was any argument to be made by the second half today that he shouldn't have been in the game. And yet, Mark Trestman stuck with him throughout, what I thought was a deteriorating play. I thought he was hobbled. It was an ankle injury, we were told, on top of the groin injury.
Well, let's kind of clarify that. They said it was an ankle injury. Cutler and everybody else said there was no groin re-injury.
Correct.
However, actually, I take that back. Matt Forte and Brandon Marshall both implied that he had a groin injury too. So which was it? I did not see the ankle get rolled up on. We're kind of baffled by what the play was when it occurred.
I and I think it's important what the injury is going forward. Okay.
Yeah.
My only thought was he shouldn't have been in the game. I don't care what the injury was. They weren't going to win with him. And I think the incriminating thing for Mark Trestman was they would have won this game if Josh McCown had been in the game.
Cutler did start out terrifically. He had 3 straight passes on the first possession to Brandon Marshall for the touchdown. But he was noticeably hobbled. There was nobody who didn't realize that. I did not see him favoring his ankle. I thought I saw him favoring the side of his body. And it became a point where you had to get him out. You know, both Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey had terrific games today with over 100 yards receiving, 16 receptions for both those guys. The defense played well.
Right.
They played well, again, good enough to win, but it's so odd to bring in your relief pitcher only for the final 2 minutes.
Well, it's a shame, and he led them to a touchdown.
McCown, yeah.
Yes, and so Mark Trestman's in for a rough day. He said at the end of the game, or after the game, that maybe if he looks at, he's going to look at the tape, he might see that he was wrong. I think he's going to see that he was wrong.
Yeah, well, you know, you have to admire him for owning up to mistakes. He talked about catches that were dropped. He said that Matt Forte did not have a good day today. We wouldn't have heard that under Lovie Smith, your favorite former coach.
Right.
But, you know, on the other level here, the Lions now are in first place. The Bears are 5-4 after such a promising start. Where do you think they go from here?
Depends on Cutler. I mean, a lot of it depends on Cutler. I didn't think they were going to go anywhere with the defense. And the defense, as you said, played pretty well. So wrapping up here, let's see what happens with Cutler. That's the key.
Okay. From Soldier Field, where the Bears lost to the Lions 21-19, I'm Rick Telander with Rick Morrissey for the Chicago Sun-Times.